So welcome to 30 minutes of useless facts. So today, like TV show. So this is National Geographic Kids 5,000 awesome facts. They're actually useless facts. So let's see. Because I'm just screen recording. We're not gonna have an hour. That's too much. Okay, so how much were we doing? 30? Okay. So, and there's a couple of chapters in this book. Obviously, we're not gonna do all 5,000, but just gonna do a couple. So there's chapters. So we're only probably gonna get through a couple. So we have fact 1, 15 peanut butter facts that stick. 35 facts about animals after dark. 100 flight facts to make your mind soar. And the rest will be a surprise. So let's start. Okay.
Come on, dude, please.
Page.
It's like rain.
Page 6.
Do you talk to your screen guy anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Fact 1. Spadefoot toads smell like peanut butter.
I understand, but like,
Who cares?
I want to see what
Okay.
quote versus someone else.
So let's see. So now we have 15 peanut butter facts. Okay, so you need about 540 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar of peanut butter. One anchor of peanuts could make 30,000 peanut butter sandwiches. Carrageenan, the ingredient that makes peanut butter, is so spreadable because it comes from seaweed. So, I don't know why I said that. Okay. So Americans have elected 2 peanut farmers to be president. Thomas Jefferson and Jimmy Carter. Arachnophobia is the fear of getting peanut butter stuck on the roof of your mouth. The world's largest peanut butter and jelly sandwich weighed 1,342 pounds, which is about the size of a polar bear. The world's largest peanut butter factory produces 250,000 jars a day. That's about 1 million jars of peanut butter in 4 days. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, famously loved to eat peanut butter and banana sandwiches. So, the average American kid will eat about 1,500 peanut butter sandwiches before he or she graduates from high school. Okay, Americans spend nearly $800 million on peanut butter a year. And that's like everybody combined, don't worry, it's not like one person. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, allows up to 29 insect fragments per 3.5 ounces of peanut butter. There's no butter in peanut butter. A YouTube video of a banana dancing to the song "It's Peanut Butter Jelly Time" has been viewed more than 21 million times. Astronauts in space eat peanut butter, but not on bread. Bread is too crumbly in space. And floating bits can get stuck in craft filters or in the astronauts' eyes. Okay. So nextly, like 75 peanut butter facts that stick. So 35 facts about animals in the dark, or after dark. So cats can see 6 times better at night than humans. That's literally Raven. What the? And he's sitting right next to me. Like my cat is named Raven, and he's sitting right next to me, and he looks exactly like the picture in this book. Okay, so during hotter months, armadillos forage at night to take advantage of cooler temperatures. Sloths sleep 15 hours a day and feed on leaves at the treetops at night. Pygmy lorises, tiny tree-dwelling primates, active after sunset, grip branches with their legs while using both hands to catch insects. Hedgehogs don't make great pets. They are very active at night but sleep all day, like cats. But owls have the best night vision of any animal. Flying squirrels glide, not fly. So they should be called gliding squirrels. So they fly or glide between trees during the night using a flat tail and skin that stretches from their forearms to their hind legs. The high-pitched nighttime screeches of feeding Tasmanian devils terrified early colonists of the island Tasmania. Burrowing wombats dig as much as about 3 feet of dirt during the night. That's barely anything. What's so surprising about that? Okay, where were we? After dark, tree kangaroos leave rainforest treetops to search for grubs and plants on the ground. Porcupines make a grunting sound while foraging for bark, roots, and berries at night. Hippos spend 6 hours a night eating an average of 88 pounds of grass. Hippos do that. Scorpions glow if you shine a black light on them. Jaguars have specialized eyes that are nearly twice as powerful at night as during the day to stalk ambush prey in the dark. I'll bring us a couple of facts. So tarantulas eat at night, but they use flesh-dissolving venom to capture insects, other spiders, frogs, and snakes. Spring peepers, a type of small frog, emit high-pitched sounds when they gather around bodies of water at night. One single bat can eat hundreds of mosquitoes in one night. Okay, we have, like in this house, we have like mosquito disease from all the mosquitoes. So we need like 100 bats. Contrary to belief, bats aren't blind. However, most species do see better at night than in the day, obviously. The whippoorwill is named after the sound of its evening call. The greater bulldog bat uses large clawed feet to catch an average of 30 to 40 fish a night. To steer clear of predators, most salamanders are nocturnal, which means only up at night, and have toxic skin. The toxic boiling hot fluid from its rear end. So, Asian vampire moths use a tough proboscis, a long feeding tube to pierce the skin of fruits and animals during the nighttime feedings. The featheral glider, a rodent-like marsupial, uses a long brush-tipped tongue to gather nectar, pollen, small insects from flowers at night. I'm not going to read all the facts on all the pages. Okay, so 50 stupendous facts about spiders. So web-making spiders have a bristled hook on the end of their feet that allows them to grasp silk but not get stuck. Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders and other arachnids. Scientists found that a spider web was once spun 140 million years ago when dinosaurs were on Earth inside of a piece of an amber. A jumping spider can jump 40 times its body length. God. I mean, they aren't that long, but like. Okay, so most spiders only live 1 or 2 years, but tarantulas, on the other hand, can live 20. Like, probably about 20. North America's most venomous spider is the black widow. The brown recluse spider has a hard-to-see violin mark on its head, and the black widow has a hourglass mark on its belly that's red. I don't know that, but okay, so as their name suggests, brown recluse spiders like to keep themselves when they do bite. Kill the victim's tissue near the wound. So literally just evaporates it. So spiders are popular in folklore as it's said as a spider web over your door means a company is coming. And if spider crawls into your pocket, you'll soon have money. Fishing spiders can float on water. Engineers study spider webs to improve bridge designs. There's a town in South Carolina, in like USA, named Spiderweb. The most venomous spider is the Brazilian wandering spider. It's 15 times as venomous as a rattlesnake. Spiders are capable of regenerating legs that they lost. So, besides the venomous bite, a tarantula releases barbed hairs that at an attacker, like it can throw out needle hairs at an attacker that acts as an irritant. All spiders are meat eaters, so the vegan teacher will be mad at them. Spiders can eat their whole entire body weight in one meal. Baby spiders are called spiderlings. So, 24 dolphin facts to flip your mind over. Newborn dolphins have a tiny patch of hair on their chins. Like hair on my chin. We're at the halftime mark. So sometimes dolphins surf on boats' bow waves. This gives them a special boost of speed. Some wild dolphins play catch with coconuts. Dolphins can swim up to 7 times faster than the swimming human and dive 2,000 feet. Dolphins have between 80 and 100,000 teeth. Why I say 100,000? God, that would be scary. Just 100 teeth, between 80 and 100. So, a dolphin sleeps for about 8 hours a day, although it never is fully unconscious. Only half of its brain falls asleep. 50 million years ago, whale and dolphin ancestors walked on land. They are distant relatives of hoofed animals such as deer, hippos, and bisons. A dolphin's beak-like snout is called a rostrum. The iPad is the latest high-tech tool researchers use to help enhance communication between humans and dolphins. Okay, a dolphin's eyeballs move independently of each other, which means, like for example, one eye can look straight ahead and the other eye looks up. 15 sneaky facts about spies. We're not going to look at all 15, but British author Ian Fleming is the creator of the character James Bond, which was a spy himself during World War II. In the James Bond movies, Q makes futuristic gadgets and weapons for 07's missions. The character is based on a real inventor who mastered disguising tools in ordinary objects, like a tiny metal saw inside shoelaces. Bugs, which are small microphones, can be put inside any everyday object, like pens or something, to pick up conversations without even being obvious. Why do U.S. Secret Service agents, Secret Service agents talk into their watches? Because there's a tiny microphone inside used to talk to one another without drawing too much attention. Agents also wear an earpiece to listen for instructions. Last one that I'm going to read out of this page. An umbrella doesn't seem like much of a spy weapon, but in the 1970s, A spy used one to shoot poison-filled pellets at an unexpected man. These are dynamite dinosaur facts. So we have some idea of what dinosaur skin looked like thanks to skin fossils print left in mud to later be hardened. Okay, hold on, we're gonna pause for a second. So some dinosaurs had feathers. The smallest dinosaurs were tiny enough to hold in your hands. What? All dinosaurs walked on tippy toes. Last one on this page. Almost all dinosaurs had curvy 5-shaped necks. TND. Okay. So 35, we're not going to read all 35, we're just going to read 5 of them. High-tech facts. A modern cell phone has more computing power than all of NASA did in 1969 when the United States sent men to the moon. After the money-making success of Avatar, everything went 3D, including cell phones. One type of cell phone lets you make videos in 3D. Engineers are working on special eyeglasses that will instantly translate foreign languages and provide a transcript for the user to read. Cell phones used to be the size of a brick. See ya, remote. Many toy cars and helicopters and planes can now be controlled by smartphones. Okay, next set. 50 words that will wow you. So, I'm only going to read 5, like always. So, the covering at the end of a shoelace is called an aglet. The word saizigi is used by astronomers to describe 3 objects in space that are positioned in a line. Describing a farewell as a swan song.
Okay, it's me.
Originated from the word false, that the false belief that a swan was silent all of its life but sang out loud right before it died. It's impossible to know for certain, but English likely has more than 250,000 more words than any other language. The last fact for this page. Triscade Edicapophobia is the fear of the number 13. Okay, next page. 25 red hot facts. We're only gonna read 5. So, fire ants, which are red stinging ants to native South America, accidentally brought to the United States on ships in the 1900s. The hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth, like outside, was 136 degrees. 58 degrees, and 58 degrees, and 136 degrees. 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 136 degre in in Celsius. In Libya, 1922. So camels have adapted has camels have adopted to live in hot, dry desert climates because the thick fur on top of their bodies prevents shade, while the thin fur everywhere helps keep heat escape their bodies. Using reflective materials to harness the sun's energy, people make solar ovens to cook food. I just said cook. Okay, energy from lightning heats the air up to 60,000 degrees, 33,316 in Celsius. That's 6 times hotter than the surface of the sun. The sun is 10,000. Okay, yeah, that's it for the red hot facts. Next one, 30, we're only gonna read 5 facts about Asia. And this is gonna be one of our last sections of the video. Asia is the largest continent, and the surface area is even bigger than the moon. More than 10,000 people formed a human domino chain in Inner Mongolia, China, in 2010. Rice balls wrapped in seaweed are popular in Japan, and they're called onigiri. And hamsters were first found in Syria. So in Syria, these cuddly pets were hamsters, or like, I don't know, they liked to hoard any extra food they found. Last one for this page. Asia and Europe have the same number of countries, 46. Okay, 15 facts that are wonderfully weird. The largest s'more ever made used 40,000 marshmallows, 8,000 chocolate bars, and 55,000 graham crackers. A Swiss man has collected nearly 9,000 do not disturb signs from different hotels. A driver on Long Island, New York, USA, has driven his Volvo nearly 3 million miles around the country. In Los Angeles, California, USA, you can buy a hot dog wrapped in bacon and then fried and topped with mayo. The Big Shot ride in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, sits on top of a skyscraper and shoots riders 160 feet up into the air. Okay, amazing, not that. Life-saving facts about survival, and this is going to be our last period of the video. So why did I say dolphins? Drinking salt water is worse than not drinking any water at all. Salt water actually dehydrates you. The best way to escape quicksand is to calmly lean back as your back floating. Slowly move your feet in small circles until until you free yourself and can paddle to safe land. People have been poisoned by snake venom. Even after the snake is dead. You lose 10% of your body heat through your head.
You're like 15.
People often resort to eating insects to survive
Like your sister.
because
She ate a termite.
you too. Because they are a good source of protein and fat.
Yes, they are.
So
Especially termites.
So we're gonna do a bonus fact for
Let's
this.
go.
Do a bonus fact
bonus.
for this
Let's
page.
hear it.
The international sign of distress when using fires to build 3 fires in a triangle.
Okay.
And one more bonus fact. Wireless operators aboard the Titanic called for help in using SOS in 1912. And that is 30 minutes. Okay, so you can like this video if you want more people to see it.
I didn't even know you. I don't know what that is.
And I'll see you guys in the next video.